Hi guys, it's Jenny. I hope you're all doing okay. It's August 2020. The year is almost over, which is crazy. It's been a crazy year. And I haven't filmed a video for this channel in a long time, and I feel like it's time again. I feel like I should film more videos again and just talk a little bit more about me as a private person, a little bit about my private life, my ethical views, my world views, and everything. So I decided to film a Q&A video and answer a couple of questions that I'm asked from time to time and that I never really have answered publicly on YouTube or anywhere on social media. So let's just dive right into it. The first question I want to answer is, am I still vegan? Yes, I am still vegan, and I've been vegan for, I think it's 5 years now. 5 years? Yeah, I think it's 5 years. So I've been vegan for 5 years. And I'm still thriving. I'm still really healthy. I have a ton of energy. It's crazy. People around me always ask me, where do you have the energy from? How can you have so much energy to do so much? And my answer is, well, I just live a pretty healthy life in general. I mean, I don't do everything perfectly, and I eat sugar from time to time. I drink coffee like once a day or twice a day, so I'm not perfect in that way, but I think I'm doing pretty well, and I'm getting all my vitamins and my minerals and everything I need, and so that's why I'm pretty healthy. Yeah, so I'm still vegan. I'm vegan for mostly for ethical reasons, because I've seen a lot of videos where animals are being tortured, slaughtered, mistreated, and they don't deserve to die for us. That's not their mission here on planet Earth, I think. And we are not predators like lions that need meat to survive, or that have the instinct to kill a living animal that's in front of us and run after it. We don't have that instinct. And we can perfectly survive without meat and animal products. This has been proven in many studies, and this has been proven by many people who have been living vegan for 20, 30, 40 years, and they're still healthy. And I'm also vegan for health reasons. I've lost some weight in the last 5 years, and I'm not gaining that weight. It has always been a struggle for me. I'm always losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight since I was 13. So it's really exhausting, and it's mentally exhausting. But since I've been vegan, it's not that much of a struggle anymore. I always have to work out a lot. I'm not that kind of person that just has the perfect genes and I can eat whatever I want and not gain weight. I'm not that kind of person. I don't have those great genes, but I have to work out a lot, and I have to really reduce the amount of sugar I eat. And reduce the calories, but on a vegan diet it's much easier. So I'm also vegan for environmental reasons. You should take a look at some documentaries such as Cowspiracy. Yes, Cowspiracy, that's a great documentary. So what we're doing is we're burning down huge areas of forests, and they cannot recover anymore. So they're basically just dead land, and we're killing all the animals on that land. And then we are breeding animals, millions of animals on that land, and then we're killing millions of animals to eat them. And then we're getting diseases from these animals because they're held in terrible conditions. And it's and then we have to give them antibiotics, and then these antibiotics are given to us. And so that cycle, if you understand the cycle, all of a sudden you start to realize this is not the way it should be. We're not only killing the planet, we're also killing ourselves. And you just have to realize that in order to make some vital decisions for yourself. I'm not saying that everyone should be vegan. I'm not saying that everyone can be vegan, because there are some people who, for instance, they have allergies or they cannot eat certain foods, so it would be extremely difficult for them to be vegan. But it's definitely possible to be 80 or 90% vegan, because this is better for your health, it's better for the animals, and it's better for the planet. We cannot keep consuming that many animal products anymore, because we don't have enough space on Earth, because we're too many people. It's impossible. We cannot all have a European or North American lifestyle. That's just impossible. We would need, I think, 3 Earths to be able to have that lifestyle. If everyone on that planet, on our planet, had that lifestyle, the lifestyle we as Europeans have, it wouldn't be possible. There wouldn't be enough space. And so I think we shouldn't only be thinking about ourselves, but we should be thinking about everyone on this earth, and just make the decision to be more ethical. Yeah. So that was the first question. I'm going to try to answer these questions more quickly. So the second question is, how many pets do I have now? So I still have my beautiful dogs. They're sitting right there on the couch. I can't turn the camera right now, but you can always see them on my Instagram accounts on Lingoni German or Jen Madison. So yeah, I still have my beautiful dogs, and they're fit and healthy, and they're also on a vegan diet now. They have been for I think 3 years, and they're thriving. They have so much energy. Everyone is always astounded at how much energy they have, and I take huge walks with them. I hike with them. I swim with them. So they're doing really great, and they're 9 years old now. I also still have my horse, and she's doing great. She's in an open stable in a herd with other horses, and she's doing great. She loves when I go visit her. I also ride her, she's doing really great. And I think it's okay for me to ride her. I don't use her for profit. I don't earn money with her. I actually spend a lot of money for her, and she gets treated really well. And she's mentally very healthy and physically very healthy, and so she's doing great, and it's all good. I also still have 4 guinea pigs. One of them died a couple of weeks ago. That was really sad because I love my guinea pigs. They're outside right now because it's summer, and in the summer they're outside. So yeah, and then that's all of my pets. Where do I live? I live in the countryside in NRW, North Rhine-Westphalia, which is in Germany, close to Cologne. I'm not going to say exactly where I live, but I live in the countryside, and I love living in the countryside. I wouldn't ever live in the city again. Maybe closer to the city, but not in the city. Never in the city, because the city is too loud. It smells, and I don't like it. The only disadvantage is that I need a car here to go to places. But I've been thinking of buying an electric car at some point in the future, when they are more, when they can be produced in a more environmentally friendly way. We just need the technology that's not really there yet, because right now producing electric cars generates a lot of CO2 still. So some people say that they're not more environmentally friendly than regular cars. So we'll see. Yeah. But I don't fly. I don't fly anymore. Being vegan, I already do a lot for the planet. And so, I think having a car is like the only really bad thing I'm doing right now. How has my life changed with YouTube and our app, Lingoni? It has changed a lot. I don't have a 9-to-5 job anymore. I don't work 40 hours a week anymore. I work fewer hours, probably maybe around 30. I mean, I never count the hours I work because I work in between doing stuff. So it's hard to really say how many hours I'm working. I feel like everything's going really well. Our app is doing great. We have 2 languages now, French and German, and both languages are doing really great. French is improving, and I'm hoping that at some point French is going to be as successful as German, and we're also planning on launching other languages because the system's working, the app is working. We're receiving a lot of good feedback, positive feedback, and people are excited to have other languages to choose from as well. So yeah, things are going well. So yeah, my life has changed because I get to focus more on myself now. I've started dancing again. Last year I started dancing, which Latin dancing, ballroom dancing. I did that from 13 years old until I was 20. And I stopped because I went abroad. I had boyfriends. I did a lot of stuff, and so I didn't really have time or the motivation to dance anymore. And there was always a lot of pressure involved because you need to have a certain body to, you don't need to, but you should have a certain body to dance in competitions because, people always look at you and the way you look when you dance. So that was a lot of pressure for me when I was in puberty especially. And so I didn't like that part of dancing and of the competition life. Yeah, but last year I was telling myself I want to be happy again, and I was thinking to myself, when was the time in my life when I was the happiest? And that was when I was dancing. And so I started dancing again, and I found a dance partner, and we've been training for since December actually, so 8 months now. And it's very exhausting because it's hard getting back to a sport that you did like when you were a lot younger, but it's also great. My body feels great now. My back feels great, and yeah, I'm just very, very happy when I dance. Very happy. We have really good trainers. They're strict, but they're great, and I'm learning a lot from them. So yeah, that's how my life has changed. I can focus more on myself. I can work out more, and I still have a job that I love, and I can choose when I work and from where I work and with whom I work. So those are a lot of decisions that I love making. Yeah. Am I married? No, I'm not married. I was married. I did get married at one point in my life for 1.5 years. It didn't work out. I got divorced, and that's the end of the story. But it was good that I made that experience, because you learn from these things in your life. And yeah. Do I have a boyfriend or girlfriend? No, not right now. And I'm not really ready to dive into a relationship right now. I mean, you never know when that person comes, who you are ready to commit to, but I haven't really met that person yet. After my previous breakups of my previous relationships, so we'll see. But I'm really happy right now, and I'm enjoying my single life, and I have a lot of people in my life that make me very happy. And so, yeah, not rushing into any of that right now. Next question. What was my dream job in my 20s? Actually, I wanted to be an interpreter and a translator. I wanted to interpret for the European Union because they're always looking for interpreters of various languages. I think I even went to an assessment center, but I didn't pass, and I was really crushed. I think that was actually the assessment center to become a translator, not an interpreter, because in order to be an interpreter, you have to go to university and learn to be an interpreter. And if you want to translate for them, I think you just need to pass some tests. So I was really sad when I didn't pass that test. But then I became a freelance translator, and I did that for many years, probably like 8 years. And but it's a hard job because you're not paid very well, and the hours are crazy. You have to work around the clock, and the deadlines are crazy and very tight. You have to meet the deadlines, and it was very stressful, even though I learned a lot. And yeah, so I wanted to be an interpreter, and I turned out to be an entrepreneur with my own company, with a few employees now and a lot of freelancers. So I feel like that's even better. And I knew when I didn't pass the test, I knew that there was something bigger waiting for me, but I didn't know what it was going to be. And yeah, now I'm here. So yeah, pretty cool. Do you want kids? So I used to want kids. Actually, when I was a teenager, I said, no, I'm never going to have kids. And then when I was in my 20s, I said, I definitely want kids. And then now, I think 2 years ago, I decided for myself, no, I don't want kids. Because I feel like that's not what my life is going to be about. I have so many things in my life that make me happy right now and that fulfill me. And I have a lot of hobbies. I work out. I can meet people all the time, and I can meet my friends and go on vacation and travel, and I can do whatever I want, and I love having that freedom. And having kids, I mean, let's not, who are we kidding? You're giving up a lot of freedom. I mean, you're also you also have a person that you love with all your heart and with all your soul, and that is also worth so much. But the freedom is worth more to me. And I think women are not here on this planet to have kids. I mean, they can decide to have a different kind of life, and that's what I have decided for myself. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to change my mind anymore. And even if I do, there's always adoption. You can always adopt kids. There's so many kids that don't have parents anymore, that need parents. And I think that option is always there. So I'm not gonna worry about that anymore. I don't need to have a kid with my genes. I can have, that's not necessary, I think. And also, the planet is overcrowded anyway, and we're doomed anyway if we keep living the lifestyle that we have right now in the rich countries. So I don't want to have a kid in those conditions anyway. Next question: has money made me happier? Well, I earn more money now than I used to, and but I cannot say that money has made me happier. I can say that my lifestyle has made me happier. Being my own boss and being an entrepreneur and being able to make some very transformative decisions, that has made me happier. Not money has made me happier. And I think money can never make you happy. It's really the life you build and the people you surround yourself with that make you happy. And also, I have quite a few employees now, and I know what it's like to pay taxes and to pay salaries and, to pay a lot of things as a business. And it's crazy how little you're left with at the end. So yeah. But well, who knows what's going to happen in the future. But right now I'm really happy with the life that I have built and everything that I have achieved and the people that are in my life right now. And that's basically what makes me happy and not the money that I am earning. All right, guys, so that was it. I think this video is long enough, and I can't wait to upload the video and to read your feedback. And I hope I'm going to be here more often in the future. We'll see. See you guys. Bye.